Let's get it on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this epic grand final culminates here on the soggy swamps of Ancient. I want you to give me everything you fucking got. Complexity, take on FaZe. This is for all the marbles. Let's go. Complexity, 2 smokes, a Molotov, and they're sending all the manpower in towards the A bomb site. It's Carrigan setting up his teammates to the flashbang. They're getting aggressive on that CT side. It's Twist getting ready to push in toward the B lane, but no one to be found. This will be an A execution. Smokes are deployed, and Leisure patrol the extremities, and it will be this A finish as Cole commit toward the bomb site.
U2 limped out, and they're in. Rotation on the way. FaZe have to deal with a Liege. He's spotted out 2.
Yeah, Rob's the unknown entity. Will they clear him? Tracks them. Oh, the trigger, discipline! 2 clicks, and the pistol is theirs! Taken by force! Hold his fire and take them both.
And bear in mind, it was looking very good for Complexity, but they don't even get the plant out of that one. It has to be the full eco. Once again, we go in towards A. It's going to be a pop flash courtesy of Floppy. And look at the aggression, the assertive play of Brocky. They know exactly what's coming in here next. It's going to be Robs to defend. He's got a lot of players in front of him, and he's starting to mow them down. A good response. The M4 only good for one. They're scrambling for the plant. They might just get it. The bomb doesn't get planted, but they get a couple of kills. Not all is lost. It's still a pretty decent round.
I thought JT might have actually got it down there. That was
like
mad.
That's called commitment to the cause. An in-game leader's brain.
Yeah.
We need the...
Clean as it should have been. It does allow Complexity to partially buy into round number 4 here. Tech9's across the board, and a straight up B rush trying to channel Carrigan, mow him down if possible. It's going to be the first kill for him, but his flashbangs are insane, but Brocky is better. JT, a couple of kills once again, but a pretty comprehensive victory.
Set them up for success. You could see from Brokey's POV, it was Rain, however, with full vision, and he profits.
There's that cave smoke. You can see it going to land.
Yeah.
Smoke cave through the flames, JT.
It allows the T's to actually focus on this mid area. You can see CT's very aware of it as well. Oh, it's JT taking advantage of the smoke blown towards the cave entrance.
That was desperate.
That was Twist's nade, and it leads to Rain's demise.
They were trying to hook up Rain in towards the cave, but it leads to his demise. You're right, and now on the back foot here. A 5 versus 4. Around Complexity have to convert here. They cannot afford to go down 5-0.
They're flying blind in mid. Smoke on donut, smoke on red.
Well, this is key. It's going to force Carrigan to acknowledge the rotation. Good pressure from Complexity.
That loss of Rain, will it continue to bring Complexity's first round on this 3rd map home? Rops, a master of his craft, short.
Cheating over.
And making the gamble. Hedging his bets. A hard clear ahead of them. Oh, Carrigan blinded. And in the flames he burns. But now the angle cleared. Rops only the one. It still favors Complexity, but only by a gnat's wing at 10 HP. Carrigan finds the headshot. Repositions. A double kill from the captain. He's surely going to go down now, but can he take one more with him? No. The answer to that, it's Halzug with the frag.
Well, here he comes, Twist, yet to die in this first half. 5-0 right now. No utility with the AK-47 in his hand. This one certainly in his wheelhouse. The first frag is his. Up against a Liege, former teammate now, to try and continue the streak for FaZe Clan. Bomb planted, ticking at some pace. He's got a defuse kit. He's got the firepower and the HP, but Liege is giving him nothing.
Liege versus Twist. Who'd have seen this coming, and Liege the one to prevail, to bring...
They dealt with the aggression or what they thought. There was someone else towards A main, really?
Yeah, Rob's push. You wouldn't expect Rain to be there, so positionally, god tier from Rain.
Well, this is the problem now. If Complexity can't get themselves back into it, sure, this is just a lighter investment. They're in so much trouble.
They win these rounds, though, Chad. We've seen it time and time again in this tournament. They can make these rounds work. It's Rain, only good for one. Carrigan providing the backup here, but still, neck and neck. This kill could decide it. Carrigan maintains control. The B bomb side is his. The pace will slow down here. 2 players remain. Elysian holds up with everything to do, and he actually has a pretty decent position, but can't connect the shot. That decides it. Liege would have to do something spectacular with the Tech9 to stand the chance.
Well, I think the fact that he is not noted, he is truly, well and truly behind enemy lines. You have to do so to catch Robs off guard.
He's so aware.
And he's so aware at the possibility of the slip, and Robs connects.
Yeah, the frustration starting to spiral. Try and reel this in before it's too late. A 5-round lead, Alex. This is out of control now.
Yeah, and look at Unleash go. This frustration leads to an immediate charge through the mid-smoke. He wants to fight. He wants to tussle with Twists.
Yeah, that was so close as well. Significant damage. One more bullet could have done it. Rain jumping controls, showing us some tricks here. A lot of damage inflicted towards Complexity. Here's the Carrigan signature org completely removed by Floppy there. Another opening kill. And they've got plenty of time to work with here. Rain will try and recover the B bomb site, get himself out of cave here, but his Complexity is slowing it right down.
You have to make good on this number advantage. What they did before was great, right? The way they played the map, the pressure, the rotation, just got a little bit too tricky, and this one's a bit sticky. The smoke is missed. Oof. A singe of the flame.
No denial of the info they were aiming for. Brokey posts the AWP up, says mid all clear.
I feel like you should just stick to your guns, but that smoke, very deep. It's way too deep. That's gone through the doors.
And 2 missed smokes in 1 round, Chad. We're seeing a lot of that this tournament. Understandably so. The first CS2 LAN final here. Pressure is high, but also missing a key shot there as well. Starting to crack once again, 40 seconds. They need to work out how they're executing towards the B side.
Yeah, he gave it a go. Grim trying to find the space, but now segregated one by one. They topple. FaZe already with the half in the palm of their hands, the 7th to absolutely secure it. And there it is, FaZe Clan. They're feeling themselves here on the 3rd.
Build for the future, and they'll get 1 hero AK. That will be about it.
If we take a step back, think about the way the world was talking about FaZe Clan. Were they done? They haven't won anything in some time. The Intel Grand Slam, sure. But where have you been? It's not the team that everybody was hoping would follow through. They've been a shadow of themselves.
Losing motivation towards the end of CSGO as well, where there was a question mark whether this roster would stay together, but what a way to kick off their CS2 campaign here in Sydney.
And you've got to strike while the iron is hot. A new game, some new quirks, but the same FaZe back in form.
Yeah, everyone's here. Every single member of this star-studded squadron on all cylinders.
Rain is just a master of cave.
Yeah.
He knows what he has to do each and every time, when to be aggressive, when to peel off, and you can see right now, sensing the pistols on the other side, doesn't want to risk it. His AK is too valuable. Giving that in towards enemy hand to be an absolute nightmare. It's Grim though, bear in mind, the hero AK-47, a lead with the Galil as well. This round not a foregone conclusion, but still a very difficult one for Cole to get over the line.
A committed off angle.
Leash, how
he knows,
well drilled is he?
That's nice.
That's exactly what Complexity needed.
Another opener, but you need to convert these, Cole. It's not enough.
It's true. Had too many of these opening kills now, and it just collapses in the dying stages of the round. And speaking of which, time is of the essence. They haven't got much positional control. With 30 seconds on the clock right now, Rain, a very strong position, Alex. He's got a chance for a multi-frag here. Commits to the spray, and the B bomb site now under a lot of scrutiny. Carrigan, what have you got for us?
He's got one. He's gotten away, and he's got another! Carrigan denies! It has to be Grim, it has to be JT, they can't lose this one, and they will! At the hands of Brokey's orb!
No!
Oh dear! Complexity crumble!
Trophy here at Intel Extreme Masters Sydney 2023. There'll be another buy available. Orb for Hulzerk, AK-47s, but Brokey once again! Another chance to open things up. The opening frag has been found, but Robs will answer back.
Yeah, Hulzerk didn't quite have the adjustment there onto Robs. But the orb shut down, the frag found, and Rain, only an MP7 to his name, and that's cost him. Into the site now. We might get to see that bomb go down for Complexity. It has to be there around here. Did he just slip through?
The space.
Yeah, JT doesn't know! Somehow he gets away from the space. Run down by Carrigan, caught with the pin pulled, and the bomb will go down. Robs, last seen on A.
Now we need to talk about Floppy. He's got the most kills right now for Complexity, called at 9, and he's still saying, keeping somewhat calm, mind you. He might be the fire starter, right? If Elige is mentally cooked right now, someone else is going to need to have a couple of big rounds. If we can make it 2 consecutively for Cole, maybe they can start to iron out a couple of those woes. There's still a chance back in. The finances for FaZe, they're not great.
They're pretty bad, actually.
Precisely. So if the team still understands the position they have in this game, and a few of them can keep on the straight and narrow, they can still buy themselves and Elige back into this.
Yeah.
It's not over yet. There's still a lot of rounds to be played.
8-4 would be A miraculous recovery considering what we've seen so far. They know they can make the first incision time and time again. They seem to hold it together.
Openings are great, Henry.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. Again, they found it once more. And now finally getting over the line, and it's going to take the wind out of the sails of FaZe.
Smoke and a molly and try and jump up, but normally you need a whole bunch of HEs and mollies to make this possible. We're talking 3 mollies, a handful of smokes, a couple of flashes. I don't know if FaZe can be so audacious.
Compulsory round for Cole.
Yeah. If they can pick this one up, it guarantees their 4th round, and then they'll be back in this grand final. JT tucks himself in towards the beehive. Lots of damage taken on Rude, though. Floppy down to 50 points of health. Falls out not far behind him. Now hold for the aggression, waiting for it. And it's a bit of a beast stack here. We've got FaZe with 3 players on this side of the map. Mid is essentially open. They're very passive towards that side. It's just Twist patrolling with the M4 and towards Donut.
Flash and swing. Carrigan, nothing to report. However, setting up his Rain with Brokey on the orb. This is going to be a tough one to crack. They'll give it a go. The flash, the missed shot from Brokey. The molly forces him away. But will they not clear? Rain! The double kill again! Cave is his domain. 14 frags from the Norwegian.
And sure, they blow the smoke, but there's no window of opportunity to do anything with it. No frag found, and look at Robs.
Dear.
He's playing a perfect game of Counter-Strike in this 3rd map. He's just such a nuisance. And Rain, another aggressive position. The shadow advantage. He's on for the ace. FaZe Clan, once again, decimating Complexity. Right, you just don't even consider that an option. You've got a 5-on-3. Of course, he's fallen back. We tagged him up, but no, like you said, the shadow advantage.
Double volleys.
Final round here. And also look for the double kill. It's another opening frag, but Robs answers back.
Elige, though, braves the smoke walkout. Robs cannot believe it. Caught off guard. Pants by Elige. An advantage again for Complexity. Just to end this half with a glimmer of hope, a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, but look at the rotation of Brokey. He has no cares in the world. Completely given up the other side of the map to fortify with Rain, who seems to have no troubles at all. And guess what? They might even push.
What, with a disadvantage? Elige's going to be scouting. Yeah, you're right. Rain.
Is there a flash?
Forward. He just goes dry! Good God, it could have been 2.
Oh, Brokey will come as well. Watch this.
Oh, it's the bomb.
Brokey brings the fight to Grim. Punishes. Looking for more.
Did he see him?
He spots him. JT hits the shot on the jump up. Oh, and he hits the other. An important frag for JT. And now it's Carrigan left alone.
Didn't spot him.
See him.
Carrigan, he knows something's afoot here. Can feel the rumble of the crowd, knows he's under a lot
He
of
might
pressure.
hear this.
Oh, he did. He did. Carrigan. JT's going to look away. He strikes. Oh, JT. He gives them something to celebrate. It's only 3. With the pistol. It really does require a pistol round for Complexity. Spamming away into the smokes.
Just Halzak.
He's got a lot on his plate. Carrigan first contact. Good work from Halzak. Brought down by Twists.
Bomb will go down.
And now Rain needs 2. He can't get anything done. Looks good for Cole. If they can get this retake started. Hold on, Robson Brokey hitting shots. Brokey just miraculously finds 2. It's Floppy in the clutch, pushing out, fakes the bomb. Is they gonna double peek him? He can't do anything. Oh, and Carrigan, look at the sigh of relief. JT fully investing in Elige. He drops the rifle, he drops an incendiary. This is a captain looking to his star and saying it's now or never.
Well, if you want to be the big player, you need to step up in the big moments. Elige, this is your chance to find the impact. Solo locking down mid, that silenced M4 sent forward. There's a fight coming.
Oh, and now Elige, he obliges with a fantastic double on the M4. Complexity called upon him, and he's delivered for a second round force buy. They must convert. The job is surely done. Elige brings the fight further. He's lost his life, and that could perhaps raise eyebrows if this continues to spiral.
That's all the firepower removed now. Bear in mind there was one single M4. Now it's down to the MP9, the Scout. They can play 2 players on either bomb site here, but there's so much time on the clock available. Robs and Brokey available. They've got a couple of smokes between them, AK-47s in tandem as well, as Robs investigates the extremities here. The bomb's still down in towards spawn, waiting for any sort of reactive play from the CTs, but they're burrowing themselves in. They don't want to give anything away here. This round is still up for debate. Amazing work for Elise. You couldn't ask for much more than that. Damage inflicted, double kill found. And now the CTs know they can't rest on their laurels. They're going to have to be a little bit more active.
Yeah, not playing scared. Playing to win, not playing not to lose.
Yeah, there you go. That's the upgrade back in the hands.
Ooh, did Rob spot him?
I don't think so.
Oh, it doesn't matter when you can react like that.
They can get in towards B. There's multiple members here, sure, but nice util use from Brokey. Short smoked off. Halzak has to reposition. They can still lose this complexity.
No.
Yeah, there's that double smoke down now.
Oh, it's actually a guaranteed plant.
And no kit.
And no kit.
Not like this.
A 10-second
Can't be
defuse.
like this.
Required.
It can't be a 5-on-2 that slips away. It simply cannot go down like this. It will be done. The game will be over if they cannot convert this round. Bear in mind, no kits, no utility. They have got the M4, but they have to get their skates on here as the bomb is starting to tick at some pace here.
Yeah, Rob's already primed and ready to take that first contact. He has to take the fight now. Floppy, good for it. JT combines a 10-second defuse. Brokey in the clutch, can't do it. And so Complexity. They weather the storm, battered and bruised, but a 4th on the board.
And that's the first sign for Elige in this final map. He needs to do that and more. The task that is going to be at his door will be massive. FaZe will not relent. Or 6 more rounds just to tie things up.
It was anything but comfortable, but with the massive lead they have, FaZe Clan will accept their fate, take the full eco here, allow Complexity to slowly but surely work their way back into it in terms of resources. 5 players making their way in towards A.
No support for Halzak.
Oh, you're right, but he has got a strong position, Chad. This should be fine with the first kill.
Plant.
Tuck in. Oh, dear. Big spray down, and there's the first ace of the grand final. And start stepping up as we get into another gun round here. AK-47's available. It's just Swiss down to the Galil. They still have a massive lead here, but a couple of promising rounds of Complexity have got them back in its 3rd and final map.
Look at FaZe. Not fighting for this control early, allowing Complexity to aggress. Alex, this could be terrible for Cole.
I haven't smoked the doors. Carrigan spots him, sprays him out. This is a lot to do, and Carrigan good onto Elige. He gets nothing, and neither does Floppy. 2 of the brightest stars in Cole extinguished in the opening 20. And there's more to be had. Great find. JT has given Complexity control of B. Full control. His teammates elsewhere ready themselves for friction. Oh no, Grim. On his first peek out of the donut side, he's gone down to twists.
Halzak's not clearing this.
If he does,
I think he is
a dead man. Beautiful from Halzak. Now that bomb on the back of Robs, likely going down.
It's the wrong gamble.
Oh, they're so far away. They've got an incendiary, 3 flashes. Kits are available. Nice little swing here, hunting for information. Twist, what are you up to? They need to maybe retreat off this one, reposition. CT's right back in this. They've got kits available. And he looks driving at this point. Halzak managing to spray them down. It's Swiss who cannot convert. Complexity, keep the dream alive.
That is 3 consecutive rounds of confidence boosters. The Elige on the M4, thanks to the in-game leader. The eco ace from Halzak, and now JT in the one-on-one. That is a massive round, and it's going to continue coming.
They would not have won that round without JT's frags.
Yep.
All of those important. Closes it down. Finds the equalizer on towards B doors. That's JT with a 6th for the boys of Complexity.
And look how quick this can get out of control. FaZe now, without the bomb going down. Wait, no, hold up, it did. They still just can't justify a buy here. It is just going to be some deagles, some smoke, some light util. Extinguish.
It's still a dangerous round. They've got Kevlar. They've got Desert Eagles, some basic utility, flashes, smokes being deployed in towards middle. Grim catching a face full of them. He needs to find at least one here. He can't go down with nothing. He'll get the first. It looks like it's all under control. Complexity coming back to life here after a disastrous start on Ancient. This one's locked in. Rain and Brokey will have nothing to say about it. The best they can hope for is a couple of kills, maybe a bomb plant, but I can't imagine a world where that happens. This is looking convincing now. Complexity posting 4 in a row after this round.
2,900 loss bonus into the next, so more than enough for the buy. Can they get any damage done? Or did Cole get a clean sheet? That'd be ideal.
Jesus!
No way!
Bomb plant is guaranteed. That's massive for Rain.
Yeah, he earned that one.
Yep.
Insane.
Fair enough. No, not another one.
Bloody hell.
Crosshair was in the right place.
I would have lost my absolute shit.
Yeah. 47's here.
Okay, well, interesting enough.
After losing the pistol on this half.
4 over towards A early from FaZe, so the only player to control B lane will be Rain. 20 kills to his name. The bomb on the back of Brokey. And aggression. This is interesting from Grim. He could activate at any point. If it stays too quiet and nobody peers in, he might start looking. And they're actually setting up outside his sight.
Interesting. Look at that smoke deep into Donut.
Curious as if that was the plan, but it will definitely remove one angle.
Elige clears the smoke. Exposed is Carrigan. Twist spotted as well, so info on the occupation of middle. Testing Donut now. Spam shy. And Grim, you're right. Spotted out. Pretty far through.
That's a problem now. Grim's in a very difficult spot, just hoping he'd find one kill before he's taken down to the USP! And he makes it work. Like I said, one would do considering the circumstances. Back to a 4-4. Horzek snatches the lead away.
Yeah, takes out Twist on the Donut side. This was a two-pronged assault. And it seems they're actually going to try and reset. Rain investigating towards the red room. JT here turns the flash safely. Pressure applied by the boatload. Here's Rain. Looking for trouble, looking for that equalizing frag. Elige sees the shadow! What is that from Carrigan? How is he hitting these shots? And his floppy hits them both towards the side of red room, and Complexity find another from 10-3.
You're just 2 rounds away from tying things up against one of the best to do it.
What a final. This is the game we were hoping for. Every single round, right down to the wire. Significant damage at the start here, but it's Twist not dissuaded. Happy to push in. He's only got that Khalil, but trying to make it work and doesn't in the shot. We'll have to just peel off here.
Alzark in support of Elige. They know they've got him trapped. Trying to bail himself out of trouble. Good team utility.
They're going to isolate Twist.
Trapped behind the boxes, Elige. He's going forward instead of backwards. It's Brokey already, and that's first blood for FaZe. JT immediately activates. This is what Carrigan's looking for, and he still gets one. Eyes on the monitor.
Yeah, nice position there from Carrigan. Guarantees at least one frag. A 4 versus 3, huge advantage on a map like Ancient. You're spread very thin on the CT defense now. They can't just sit back and wait for the next move. They need to be active. Horzek knows it as well. Using the AWP towards middle. Needs to find this kill and response. Twist still behind the boxes in middle. Grim holds towards Donut, and you can see they're quite segregated. FaZe are just waiting for that next reaction, but time is ticking away.
Well, Grim's got the util to block, but he's over towards A. We can see where the bomb is starting to leer now, and he has the support of Horzek's AWP. There's one smoke on Rain. Where will he deploy it? Short or long? That's the question. 25 seconds. Looks like a long smoke. Horzek will have the line.
Horzek, this has to be a perfect orb shot, and it is! On to Rain.
No
Trying
way.
to slow them down on the cross to the side. He nails another! All on Robs. No time for this one. Complexity set to collect and make this just a one-round game. We are not done.
Oh, that stings up. How have they brought this game back in their favor? Up against just Tech9, presumably a B rush. All 5 players are favored on this side of the map. They take a lot of damage en route.
It's going to be an execute, but there's 3 players here. Here it comes.
There is a receive. That's a problem. That's a response. Horzek, can you really get another? Can you save your boys? Watching from the sidelines is JT. Rain's already got a lot of space, 7 HP, but it's not stopped him pushing forward. Retake required. Yeah. Rifle juggled. Elige fast on the flank.
This is real dangerous now. Bomb ticking away, CT retake coming through there, smoked off for now, trying to find some space and control. Robs will spot the AWPer, it's awkward now. He takes him down, and now this is where Complexity are on the back foot, but Elige, he's fighting back.
He's done everything he can. Oh, and through the smoke, Brokey finishes off Grim. Floppy needed that one, and Brokey in the clutch. Is there a gap on the smoke?
There is.
There's two of them. He could just spam the diffuser. He's going to get Floppy off the bomb. A clutch from Brokey. Imminent. He's done enough, and FaZe finally break through.
The first round is the pistol round. The problems they face, if they cannot bounce back immediately and hit double digits, FaZe Clan will be lifting that trophy in 1 round's time.
Clear intent. The call has been made by Karrigan, but Elige looking for info early. As he glances down B lane, spots a nade in the skies. Floppy calls it clear. Info flowing. Info flowing.
Rotates.
They've lost so much of the map now. FaZe have no choice but to go for this A commitment. No two ways about it. You've lost everything else on the map, and Complexity have everything.
It's a double pump. They're hoping that they over-rotate back. Here comes the second wave.
Smoked off. He can't go through mid as he may have intended. Grim. Halzuk as well to help him out. Goes through the smoke. Oh my God! Halzuk! He saves them with the opening. Maybe more required from Grim. No! Twister's got him! And FaZe 3 frags away from the 12. It's only a couple left, but just like that, Elige has cleared him out. It's up to Rain in the clutch. He nails Elige, and JT once again has to come up clutch. 37! Rain!
Rounds in a row, just to take us to overtime, and it all starts here. SMGs and pistols. FaZe have got open runway to pick up the trophy right here, right now.
They're losing their grip. Unbelievably close down to a 1v1, but now the margin for error is 0. Complexity.
The crowd wants blood. The fan favorite. Delivering an unbelievable run. They started this tournament with a loss to Gamer Legion.
True.
But is there any more from Halzuk?
Bear in mind, the firepower is not significant really for FaZe either. They're operating with Mac 10s and Galils. There's every chance they give this one up. It's Halzuk who's had a fantastic showing here in the grand final.
Just ran away. The smoke from Karrigan forces the rotate, and so Grim has to step up. The 5-7 spams, snaps a neck. TK still hitting shots, and Complexity, they need more.
Rain again, this time a 1-on-4. I don't think so.
They do not go quietly into this one.
Unbelievable. It's the 5-7. That throws a cat amongst the pigeons there.
And Elige with another double.
He's holding on. He's hitting the shots. It's Halzuk. 2 onto an enemy, 1 onto a teammate. But
convincingly, and we could be going to overtime now.
Yeah, look at the purchase. They won with this before. They're saving enough. Their loss bonus 2,900. They can buy next round. But they won with this round before. That Rain entry, the Brokey clutch. Can they do it again?
Surely not.
It's
once
the exact
bitten,
same strap.
Twice shy, JT. Yeah, he backs away this time. Into the site they come, unloading his magazine. It's Halzuk with a double, and Complexity are taking us to the final round of regulation. Nothing left for Robs. Shut down on the partial.
This is amazing. Complexity showing great character, amazing mental fortitude. A very clean round. They will have absolutely everything they need for round number 24. Robs can do nothing. There's nothing to save. There's nothing to gather. Even one kill wouldn't have any knock-on effect here. A chance to compose themselves, I suppose.
Look at this. They're all watching the flank. It's Robs. Of course, he's coming behind. Position noted. Damage done. How many more can he get?
The bomb is down. Disconnected from Robs. You know where he is. Staying poised is Robs. Trying to tap ahead. Floppy takes us the distance.
Oh, Floppy didn't get the rifle.
You're right. He has 5,700 though.
They should be able to make this one work. They should be able to... Sure stuff. Sydney, do you want overtime? Let's fucking go!
Do Complexity have the minerals to find this final round? They've come so far, recovered a 9-3 deficit. They were down, but they were not out.
A's open. A's completely open. Complexity, you're wrong side of the map. You've investigated everywhere that FaZe are not.
Yeah, Grim's got the memo. He's going to have to scarp it back over. The smoke grenade would go so far right now. Halzog's on his way as well. He's going to be smoked off. He has a HE. The incendiary's not bad either. Carrigan on the lead. The spearhead of this assault. Halzog finds that HE. They pause, and he has nothing to report.
He's coming through.
Has to step up when it needs to. Halzog, one frag. Nice from Elige. That's overtime. 3 frags away now for Complexity. The nades have landed. He's very low. If he could find one more, he's sealed the deal. It's Elige again to stand up. 20, make it 22. And Complexity, they take us the distance. Overtime needed.
Have you ever seen anything like it? This is a grand final. This is Counter-Strike. One true hope. He hasn't given up. He hasn't lost the mental edge. And we go again.
Yeah, and leading by example, still throwing aggression into the mix as Halzog continues to find frags. Impact from the AWPer, hamstrings Carrigan, Floppy gives the fight, and this is Complexity finding a new elevation into the new game. Lovely from Grim. Takes down Carrigan, poking his nose through the smoke, and FaZe empty-handed into the first round of OT.
I can't believe it. How have they got the lead?
What a comeback.
They were down. It looked like there was no chance. And they're close things out, son. It's Brokey will have the last opportunity to do something with this round, but it's all for naught. He's out of position, surrounded by counter-terrorists at this point. 19 kills to his name, but it would have to be a lot more to even imagine this round is possible.
So impressed that Halzog's still going for these opening gambits. With pressure this high, with an opponent this skilled.
He's here for the trophy.
Yeah,
He's not messing around whatsoever. 28 kills, dominating the server right now.
World-class players have half of that total right now.
Just a formality now. Maybe he gets a couple of kills, but it's not going to happen. JT will confirm the lead. They've brought this game right back to life here.
To take the pace back out of it. When they allow Complexity to make the initial gambit, the move, go aggressive, take the space, that's when FaZe were doing a good job capitalizing in some of their rounds. Now, to be fair, not like they picked up a lot, but we're talking the opening exchanges. So if they can just bide their time for a moment, maybe harass with some util like this, allow the push of Elige's everywhere, Alex. Look at this.
Yeah, he's really in it to win it here. Now, the Cubby is a power position for this kind of aggression, and Rain has the angle, so Elige, still takes one. Cuts down Carrigan, Rain with the rebuttal. Floppy, very committed, does need to tuck in.
Rain got away. Heads up move from him. You can see they were trying to isolate that Floppy smoke. Very telling of another surge towards the B lane to draw him back. More flashes mid, and they will scurry, tucking tail, smoked off. This is what I was talking about. FaZe taking the pace out. Carrigan can be the puppet master from the grave. The fact he's the first to fall, not the end of the world. This is the in-game leader we're talking about. Chance for him to take stock, and because they've opted for this slower pace, there's an extra layer of utility. Another red smoke deployed. JT to search through Donut. And up B ramp, that would be the best port of call for FaZe to get in towards a bomb site for free.
Yeah, different setup though. Grim this time towards the key position with Floppy. It's Rain. Throws out his smoke. Floppy readies himself for the swing. It's the fight, it's Rain! Timed to perfection. Grim reveals himself for the trade, and now the pressure mounts as they enter the site. The plant, unlikely. Maybe.
Mid lane.
And it's not, it's a safe plant for it. Brokey does get tagged up a little. 3-on-3.
Hard retake.
Very difficult.
Ooh, just through the box. Brings the fight. That's what they needed. FaZe just have to get past Halzog. Easier said than done at times as he brings straight through the smoke. smoke. What is this from Halzak? I can't believe it!
He's got a kid!
Maybe, just maybe, Halzak could be the hero for Complexity. Twist is going to have to think about it. And he does! Oh my God! Oh!
He had
Which is that the issues for both of these teams has existed. So the fact that Neo has called this at this moment is massive. Now they need to make good on the coach. Can they convert?
Initial utility is heavy. Avoiding the majority is FaZe.
very active here. A Legion of prime position to be flashed in, take a swing. It's Brokey behind these double doors right now. The bomb will reside there as well, bear in mind. He is joined by Carrigan. The CTs have been very good at getting this B lane control. Smoking off the double doors right now, trying to isolate any players towards the pocket position.
Oh, they mollied him. Rain, forced to use a smoke. There's some info for you. They've got full lane control once those smokes fade. It's Rain that will fight for it, tooth and nail.
Yeah, but this is very patient for FaZe. They know what they're up to. They know when these smokes dissipate, they can regain control, but it's all Zerg with a prime position here. He hasn't missed many shots here on Ancient. 29 kills to his name.
Oh!
Won't be finding another in this round. It's a 5-on-3 advantage now. FaZe mowing them down. And Swiss presumably confirms the round at this point. 2-1 for FaZe, looking very likely, unless Floppy can do something magnificent at this stage. They know exactly where he is. He wants to play the time though, run that clock down. He's joined by Grim. They're in the right position, but they're rotating off. They're hoping they're going to fall back, but it's the wrong call.
Well, they just thought because they'd seen bodies so aggressive that it was definitely going to be the A site.
They had a chance there as well. With the time running low, they're going to deny the plant.
That's going to feel miserable.
In answer to your question, though, they do. That timeout called by Neo, you only get the one, using it to try and manufacture a second T round.
It's massive.
And it's huge for FaZe Clan.
We'll give it a go. And it's a great start. Floppy, the sort of player that can make these rounds work, known for his clutch potential. He's finding headshot after headshot. This is getting interesting now. Bear in mind, Twist is low as well. They've got a chance. Oh. That was the opportunity, though. It'd have to be an ace from Floppy. A fantastic effort, but it will be FaZe.
Now, Complexity again feel like the odds are stacked against them. They've pushed FaZe. But will that pedigree prevail?
Well, we have got a heavy lean towards A once again. They've tried this time and time again. Complexity.
Oh, second ult.
Yeah.
On Robs.
I like
That's
the adjustment.
a change up. Yeah, well, overtime allows this.
Yeah, you don't see many double orbs in CS2. Just by virtue of the economy, the MR12, yeah, you don't see it too often. This could be a great remedy to try and find championship points again. It's Rops holding towards the temple, but he's up against the big man himself. Orzak,
Such a
slowly but surely. He's got the
clear.
bomb on his back as well. Needs to be careful here.
It's a frag for Cole, but we'll see if they can convert it. That was their problem.
Definitely won't expect a second ult now.
Yeah, Twist is getting run out. Need a trade here. He's getting them both. JT sweeps him under the rug. Man advantage extended by Grim's headshot. And Rain thrust into a 1 versus 3. Flash at his face as the bomb goes down uncontested. Trying to play around the smoke. It's held by Grim, and Grim secures it. High impact from him there, a triple kill.
The T-side campaign, we're 14-14 right now. The double orb setup won't be coming out for a second showing.
Just can't risk it. 12.5k. You could spend that quick.
Oh,
Huge nade.
How many sound cues?
yeah, and then Brokey builds upon it. Hold on though, it's only the one from Grim. Brokey's racked him up. Shut it down. His rival AWP is still around. As Halzak walks over the 3 corpses of his compatriots.
It's a very difficult scenario. Bear in mind it is first to 16. Whoever picks this round up is a championship point once again. Hiroki just trying to stay alive. Bide his time, try and see if they can force the plant out of them, and it's going to come through. It's a fake.
And JT actually hit one. Spam the boards, found Rain in the cave, and now with the bomb down, Halzak and JT trying to do the impossible live before our very eyes. He looked away. JT, an impossible one for him, but a powerful position all the same.
Yeah, the smoke's not
He's got
ideal.
the nade. He's got the nade.
Throws it high. It's well timed. Twist, his first victim, but there's a quick knee-jerk reaction out of Roki. And
They might have pulled it off. It's a frustrating finish, and he knows it as well. He's got to keep it together here. He's had a fantastic showing. One more chance to take us to double overtime. Can FaZe convert it? Pick up the trophy right here, right now. It's been one of the best grand finals of recent memory. A fantastic showing from both teams. And it's Ozark once again. Opening kill.
There's only one man here. It's Carrigan. If they dare push, if they dare take this initiative.
Look, he's blocked. He stopped them from coming up the ramp. They won't make the move. Rob's searching now.
Oh, it's JT. He could be dead. He's not, though. Overcomes Robs. A massive frag. A response from Twist, now noted in mid. And Hauser, just as he looks away, it's Carrigan that reaggresses. Advantage squandered. And FaZe in prime position.
And it's Elysia's low as well. There's 20 points of health. He can't be the linchpin of this operation. It's Floppy and Grim that have to do the heavy lifting here. They've got a minute left on the clock, but only one smoke available. They've used one of them towards the red room. Great initiative to maybe get some mid control here, and they're going to go back in towards the B bomb site through cave.
Yeah, you can see it, sowing the seeds of doubt that maybe they head A main, maybe they head through donut, maybe there's even some red pressure. Carrigan, are you ready for this?
Sydney, are you ready for this? Smoke. Brokey just looked away. As they crawl, they're through now. Issues, trapped. No! Carrigan zipped up.
Through the molly.
Through the molly to deny. Just spanks his bottom. There's 30 seconds on the clock. A 2-on-2 emerges. The trophy on the line. Our pot shut, pot luck, no scope not to be. It's only Brokey, or we go again. Floppy, he secures it, and Complexity force us into a second overtime.
Moves. Out mid again, Hauser, he's the can opener.
Oh, and Elige is the one to keep them the advantage. Hold on, Carrigan's got the double on the push. JT and Grim watching from the sidelines, but there's a lot of space. Elige has accelerated into A, hoping to borrow, hoping to catch them off guard. Floppy's so disconnected from the pack.
So Elige needs a pick here. If he can actually lock off the rotations and deny access towards CT spawn, it could be enough to Floppy to actually get the bomb down here. That's a huge kill!
My God!
17 points of health, brings it back to a 2-on-2. Now Floppy can plant.
Oh. Can he? Can he?
What's he doing?
Plant!
What's he doing?
That's costly. After all of that hard work from Elige, now it's practically impossible. Elige, North America, watching as that one slipped. Orpers. Yeah, 31 for Halzerk, and he's trying something aggressive again, through mid, through cave. Every time he goes, he seems to find the frag. The nade, it lands square on the jaw of Halzerk. Rain dancing, nades landing, Rops fragging, and pushing is Rain. FaZe, pedal to the metal, accelerate towards 17.
Oh, this is going to be exhausting for these two teams. I know it's MR12, we've got less rounds, but just how back and forth this has been. Try and brute force. Elige with the double!
Okay, just when it looked like there was nothing to be said about the round, Elige gives them a lifeline here. Holds them into a 3 versus 2. He's low on HP, they have a couple of smokes between, they need to recover that bomb. They don't know the CTs have control of it.
Yeah, they don't know. Brokey's even worried about A. This is not by any means FaZe's round guaranteed.
If they stay quiet, I don't think Robs activates to investigate. It really does, again, fall on Carrigan. Tucking in towards Wood, and considering the HP of both of these players, he could get it done in one
smokes though.
Quick spray.
If they Carrigan, it's all on you. Spots him immediately. Carrigan shuts them down. Been made to work for this one. Nothing in this life is free. And a grand final at IEM, no exception.
Split.
Good confident push
Missed
from
smoke.
JT.
Red smoke missed. Oh, and yeah, okay.
I'm hearing a lot of them. Is that that was the penultimate smoke from FaZe. They've only got one left at 1 minute 20.
So good pressure from Complexity. What? Okay, Robs, that's a liberty. A freebie. JT down. Number advantage.
want Twist. He spots him out on his info towards Red Room. Picks up a secondary ore. Interesting.
It's going to be the A split to try and pick up at least one round on their T-side campaign. Assertive push from Grim here, but it's all about the bait and switch. Robs is in the corner. Twist trying to find a pick to set his teammate up. He can't find it. Robs throwing them down, and here they come, looking for the clean sweep of the CT side, and they've done it! FaZe have got 3-0! D campaign, it's Elige who's been so active towards that ledge. Horzok has been emphatic with the AWP, time and time again, cracking things open. But one mistake will cost them everything now.
So smoke from spawn towards B. You can see it obscures the AWP's line, but there's the response, a double incendiary. A smoke on top. They will not allow anything pacey out of FaZe. JT, he gives it a good spam. Some significant damage done. The dunk not going to quite hit the mark, but softens Karrigan as well.
Yeah, good damage there. On the CT side, that's significant. Puts him in one ding potential at this point. That's Karrigan and Rain.
He's still going to keep spamming. That is insane.
It's fading, but JT goes for a bit of an all-in here. He wants answers. They re-smoke on the doors. Flash and push.
At the same time, they just smoke CT on A. So they're trying to sell a fake, trying to force a rotation. But the position of Horzok means they know it's not going to be the A play.
Grim anti-flash with Elige on the ledge. Floppy joins JT. Molly, awkward indeed. Floppy backing away, perhaps they overlook him. It's JT safe, spreads now. He'll be down to 4 HP, gets away from the flames, and nice from Elige onto Twist, a double from the mid-hold. And Rain, he can't get anything done. Elige secures it with the triple. The first of 3 tests.
This is 30th frag. They can still do this. 2 more rounds would be enough.
Horzok's going back to A. Cave smoke. Robs has got a deeper variation, telling of B pressure. They finished it with pistols on this side of the map. Maybe they can do it with rifles.
Yeah, it's a full-up execution, Chad. You're dead on.
Here we go.
Charging through. Karrigan and Rain, they've already kicked open the door. Down goes JT, still takes one. It's Elige, he needs this one. Flash is
Big
good,
flash.
He's so blind. Rain gets away, good moves. Oh dear! There's only 2 of them left. And Horzok, he's been the difference maker, but this time it's Rain as Horzok meets his maker. And Grim alone as FaZe Clan.
They've heard him. It's done.
It's certainly done! Breathes that in, a sound he'll never grow tired of. FaZe Clan, quiet this year, but coming into the new game with new vibrations.
Oh, the fire in the belly. The motivation reignited. Counter-Strike 2 returns FaZe Clan back to the winning ways. Their second title of 2023. The second IEM Sydney for Rain, Twists, and Karrigan. What a performance.
What a grand final. Throughout the playoffs, we had nothing but 2-0s, blowouts across the board. And we get to the grand final, and we are given an absolute gift here. Some of the best Counter-Strike you're ever going to watch. Amazing scenes here, fantastic performance.
Sydney, put your hands together. You're champions of IEM Sydney 2023. It's FaZe Clan.